Hey everybody, I'm Tina.
And I'm Erica.
And we are Mary, and you're watching Spike Spillberg Presents.
And this is Rockland Dunbar, and keep watching Spike Spillberg Presents.
Wherever he go with the camera, I'm there. You understand? Spike Spillberg. I gave him the name. He still ain't gave me nothing.
Spike Spillberg.
Of all the rocks upon which we build our lives, we are most dependent on the family.
I could talk about it for days in terms of, the self-esteem and the images that we're exposed to in terms of when we were a child, the difference between now and then. This was it's a mindset that was marketed, that prisons are, it's not a coincidence there's happen to be more minorities in prison than it is any other ethnic group. Is due to the fact that the social structure, it starts with the structure. In terms of the school system, schools are designed to educate kids, of course, but they don't spend enough time educating the kids as opposed to just them coming to school. And then they don't place enough emphasis on building character and building self-esteem and giving the whole gambit of teaching a child how to prepare to go out in the world and be a what we call a productive citizen in society.
How long have you been practicing law?
28 years.
We want to know, why do you feel that there are so many black men in prison?
There's a greater level of enforcement against black people.
Some people say that there's more targeted police in black areas. Do you feel that to be true?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised. I know that when I talk to police officers, the busy police officers are those that work in the poor, predominantly minority areas, black areas of town, and they get a lot of action. They're on call a lot. They're always running from here to there and responding to calls and arresting people and dealing with incidents, as opposed to officers, say, in the University area or the Ballantyne area or South Charlotte or Myers Park, that might respond to an occasional burglary or speeding ticket or something like that. So, yeah, I think there's a higher percentage of resources devoted to the black areas of town, to the extent that we still have segregated areas in Charlotte.
Karen, the DPD officer, is under fire for not allowing a man who happens to be a player for the Houston Texans to see a dying relative at the hospital. Instead, that officer spent several minutes writing a ticket while that relative died.
We know the statistics that children who grow up without a father are 5 times more likely to live in poverty and commit crime. They're 9 times more likely to drop out of school. 20 times more likely to end up in prison. They're more likely to have behavioral problems or run away from home or become teen parents because the father wasn't in the home. The foundations of our community and our country are weaker because of this.